Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up.
Bold and the Beautiful. Elektra is going to freak. The latest drama on The Bold and the Beautiful has completely shifted the romantic landscape, and it looks like Will Spencer is heading toward a brand new chapter. After Elektra firmly ended their relationship, Will was left devastated, but the people around him are beginning to reveal who is truly in his corner. One person who has consistently stood by him is Dylan. As the fallout from Eric Forrester's shocking accident continues, Dylan has become Will's biggest supporter, while Elektra has only pushed him further away. If these events continue down this path, Elektra may soon realize she made a mistake, and watching Will move on with Dylan could become more than she can handle. Dylan refuses to turn against Will. This week, viewers saw Dylan defend Will when almost everyone else seemed ready to judge him. During the conversation at Bikini Bar, Jessica wanted to know exactly what had happened with Eric Forrester. Dylan made it clear she believed the incident was nothing more than a terrible accident. She insisted that Will never intended to hurt Eric and that everything spiraled out of control far too quickly. Dylan also revealed that Elektra had officially ended things with Will despite his desperate attempts to explain himself. She admitted she felt terrible watching Will suffer because she knows the kind of person he really is. Later, Dylan visited him at the beach house, where Will was understandably heartbroken and struggling to accept that his relationship had fallen apart. While everyone else seemed focused on criticizing Will, Dylan focused on helping him heal. That simple difference could change everything. A new romance could be right around the corner. Will may be emotionally crushed now, but heartbreak rarely lasts forever on a soap opera. Eventually, he'll begin picking up the pieces of his life, and Dylan appears perfectly positioned to help him through that process. Even Katie Logan gave Will a harsh reality check, leaving him with little choice but to accept that Elektra truly means what she says. Once he realizes the relationship is beyond saving, he'll have to start looking ahead instead of backward. That's exactly where Dylan enters the picture. She's already proving herself to be the one person Will can trust without question. Every visit, every conversation, and every word of encouragement strengthens their bond. Emotional support often becomes the foundation for deeper feelings, and Dylan may soon find herself becoming much more than just a loyal friend. Dylan understands Will better than anyone. One of Dylan's biggest strengths is her unwavering faith in Will. She doesn't immediately assume the worst about him whenever something goes wrong. Instead, she listens before reaching conclusions. She even told Jessica that Elektra refused to give Will the benefit of the doubt despite his repeated attempts to explain what happened. Jessica pointed out that Dylan would have handled the situation very differently if she had been Will's girlfriend. Dylan agreed because she believes she knows Will's true character. She sees someone with a good heart who made a tragic mistake rather than someone who intentionally caused harm. That kind of trust is something every relationship needs, and Will may finally recognize how valuable it really is. Meanwhile, Elektra has spent much of this ordeal placing our confidence elsewhere instead of standing beside Will. From Will's perspective, she never truly fought for their relationship when things became difficult. If Dylan and Will eventually grow closer, Elektra could suddenly find herself watching the man she rejected become happy with someone else. That's when regret may hit the hardest. Seeing Dylan receive the love and attention that once belonged to her could trigger feelings of jealousy, frustration, and second thoughts. Elektra may discover that walking away was much easier than watching someone else take her place. Soap operas thrive on emotional reversals, and this situation has all the ingredients for one. Trouble is just beginning. Dylan has quietly shown loyalty, patience, and compassion while respecting Will's previous relationship. She never tried to interfere, even though her feelings were obvious. Now that Elektra has officially closed the door, Dylan finally has the opportunity to explore what could be possible with Will. However, if Will begins moving on, don't expect Elektra to remain calm for long. She could suddenly decide she wants another chance, creating a complicated love triangle that leaves everyone questioning their choices. Whether Elektra fights to win Will back or simply struggles to watch Dylan succeed where she failed, one thing seems certain: the emotional fireworks are only beginning. The next chapter of this storyline could deliver heartbreak, jealousy, unexpected romance, and plenty of explosive confrontations that keep Bold and the Beautiful fans talking.